Good day to you, everyone. Today, we'd like to talk about our idea about installing a CCTV camera in your area.
The purpose of this idea is to improve the security of the subdivision, schools, and businesses. What is the point of all of this? Why is it necessary to install a CCTV camera in this neighborhood or area?
The goal is to create a safe, secure, and clean environment. And we want your subdivision to help us decrease unpleasant things like criminal activity, thievery, and undesirable items.
Let us discuss first what is CCTV. Closed-circuit television or CCTV is a surveillance system that allows you to monitor what's going on in and around your organization. You can watch live events on cameras and monitors, and recorders save footage for later viewing.
Closed-circuit television, CCTV, also known as video surveillance, is the use of video cameras to transmit a signal to a specific place, on a limited set of monitors. It differs from broadcast television in that the signal is not openly transmitted, though it may employ point-to-point, P2P, point-to-multipoint, P2MP, or mesh-wired or wireless links. Though almost all video cameras fit this definition, the term is most often applied to those used for surveillance in areas that may need monitoring, such as bars, banks, casinos, schools, hotels, airports, hospitals, restaurants, military installations, convenience stores, and other areas.
Don't confuse a CCTV monitor with a regular television. Did you know that security cameras are already playing a significant role in the push for smarter cities and the expanding industrial Internet of Things? This is surveillance CCTV camera that we will exhibiting to you.
Now I will discuss to you what type of lens is being used in the CCTV cameras or how lenses work on CCTV cameras. The most basic CCTV lens is a piece of glass or plastic that focuses light from the outside world onto the imaging sensor of the camera. The focus ring, which is the part of the barrel body, is the only movable mechanism on this lens, and you will turn it until your image is clear as possible.
Use the sharpest test monitor you can. By the way, black and white tube monitors can be more sharper than the color LCDs. The rudimentary lens has no control over the amount of light that reaches the camera.
Fixed lens, also known as monofocal lens and varifocal lens, are the two major types of CCTV camera lenses. This includes the motorized lenses. A CCTV security camera with a fixed lens is permanently set, which means the angle of view, the focal length, and the zoom level cannot be modified.
We'll now go over the types of CCTV cameras that we recommend for households. The 4-in-1 HD 920p outdoor bullet CCTV camera 4SP and B5M comes with the following features. 4-in-1 bullet camera, 5-megapixel Sony 920p, 2.8mm lens, 2 pieces, new cut IR lens 42U, IP66 weatherproof, up to 30M IR distance, SMT LED.
It is a bit pricey for a CCTV camera, but we can guarantee you that it is well worth the money. We'll need 10 of those CCTV cameras, bringing the total of 14,900. Why did we say it's well worth the money? As you can see, it has a wide field of view, making it excellent for a subdivision rather than just the streets. It has amazing graphic quality and is also weatherproof, so we won't have to worry about it getting drenched.
It's a long-range CCTV camera with a range of up to 30 meters with SMT LEDs, which are suitable for long-range cameras. Although some CCTV cameras are less expensive, the quality is not guaranteed.
A high-resolution camera of 4 megapixel or more will give homeowners the ability to capture information such as facial details and license plate numbers. while a motorized varifocal lens would use its zoom function to capture this important information. The footage of a high-resolution fixed camera can be zoomed in on after the fact to capture the same vital details. Our camera has a 2.88mm camera, so it can give us a 90 degrees horizontal field of view, and it can also capture wider areas.
Since our camera has 5 MP, it can also capture facial details and even plate numbers. With the camera's varifocal lens, we are able to zoom the footage. Our CCTV uses a convex mirror, which gives us better visibility and reflects light in divergent manner. And it also provides an expansive vision field, hence enhancing the watcher's visibility area.
We choose the Greenmark subdivision because as we went here, we looked to see if there is any CCTV cameras around that is installed, and we only saw a few that is installed. That's why we decided to create a proposal to install CCTV cameras here to be fully field secured, safe, and to lessen all unwanted things.
The distance formula will be distance is equals to square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared.
And now let's move on to the solution for camera 1 and 2. X sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equals to negative 15 minus 7 is equals to negative 22. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equals to 0 minus 8 is equals to negative 8. Negative 22 to the second power is equals to 484. Negative 8 to the second power is equals to 64, and 484 plus 64 is equals to 548. And lastly, the square root of 548 will be 23.40 and 94. Next, camera 3 and 4, x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equals to negative 40 minus 7 is equals to negative 21. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equals to 0 minus 3 is equals to negative 3. Negative 21 to the second power is equals to 441. Negative 3 to the second power is equals to 9. 441 plus 9 is equals to 450, and the square root of 450 is equals to 21.21 and 32. Next, camera 5 and 6. X sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equals to negative 11 minus 1 is equals to negative 10. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equals to negative 1 minus 1 is equals to negative 2. Negative 10 to the second power is equals to 100. Negative 2 to the second power is equals to 4. 100 plus 4 is equals to 104. And the square root of 104 is equals to 10.198. Next, camera 7 and 8. X sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equals to negative 2 minus 15 is equals to negative 17. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equals to negative 14 minus 7 is equals to negative 21. Negative 17 to the second power is equals to 289. Negative 21 to the second power is equals to 441. 489 plus 441 is equals to 730. And the square root of 730 is equals to 27.01 and 85. Lastly, for the camera 9 and 10, x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is equals to negative 1 minus 8 is equals to negative 9. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equals to negative 7 minus 14 is equals to 21. Negative 9 to the second power is equals to 81. Negative 21 to the second power is equals to 441. 81 plus 441 is equals to 522, and the square root of 522 will be 22.84 and 72. And for the circle theorem, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equals to 8 minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 1 squared is equals to 4 squared plus 2 squared is equals to 16 plus 4, and the radius will be 20.
To summarize, we choose Greenmark subdivision since our plan is a wonderful fit for subdivision's property or area. We are looking forward working with you and providing you a product with excellent safety. Again, thank you everyone for watching.